We got Liverpool here. We got Barcelona here. The best teams in Europe.
100%.
I reckon.
This season, yeah.
I mean, results might say different for Barcelona, but in terms of like playing football, I feel like no team wants to versus Liverpool and no team wants to versus Barcelona.
Yeah, correct.
And at the beginning of the season, when we were winning so many games, like we were just like the formidable team, I had thoughts, and I got quite carried away with the thoughts of winning a treble. The League Cup, the League, and potentially the Champions League.
Okay.
I was flying high. And then it all just came crashing down.
Yeah.
After the results.
That's usually the story. The fans
especially in the league. The results in the league somehow do not reflect how we're doing in the Cups. Don't reflect how we're doing in the Champions League. We just can't beat all these small teams. You know? So with that said, do you think Liverpool will win a treble this season?
Obviously, as a Liverpool fan, you get excited. I'm even thinking past treble. I'm thinking quadruple. But, you know, I'm getting a bit excited. You know what I mean? Results look good. Positioning in the Champions League, in the Premier League looks good. Only thing that's worrying me right now is that we have to we got a game against Spurs. We are 1-0 down right now in aggregate. Yeah. But I will say it is at Anfield. Anfield, under the lights, you know the rest.
But I wouldn't get carried away with the whole Anfield situation, because you guys have lost at Anfield. And you guys did not look that threatening in the game in the Champions League against Lille. Like, it wasn't like a dominating, match.
That's a fair point.
Like, you guys won the game, but it wasn't like you won it by, you had like 100 shots or something like that. You know, Mohamed Salah, selfish guy, by the way.
Selfish guy. But should have at least had 2-3.
Selfish.
Nah.
He's very selfish.
Is it selfish or is it hunger?
There's a line. There's a line and Mo Salah crosses it every time. And I don't mean like crossing, no pun intended. I don't mean like crossing in the box. I mean,
it
takes a shot when there's clearly 3 guys next to him. Yeah. This happened in the game this morning. Do you know the shot I'm talking about?
I know. Nah, Salah's been doing that, bro. Back when we had Sadio Mane,
I remember when
Salah was doing that. Mane was like, almost, I've had enough.
Had to go at him. He almost fought him, and they had to take him. And this is why I feel sorry for Mane, because the club took him out when club knew he was clearly in the right about shouting about Salah being selfish.
But you know what it is though. For me, I can see it as a positive and a negative. For me, I like when my attackers are shooting. Throw it back to the time. There was a time when, getting a bit off track, but there was a time when Arsenal, there was a couple of seasons where Arsenal pass inside the box. No one wanted to take shots. At least with Salah and a few of the Liverpool players, they do like taking shots, but decision making a lot of times is very, very, very poor. Salah is a very selfish player, but then at the same time, in my mindset, I just think it's hunger.
I wanna like play devil's advocate for Salah for a second, because you have strikers like Darwin Núñez,
bro.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that could be one of the reasons why Salah wouldn't pass and wouldn't cross it, because you say, if I pass to this guy, he's gonna just sky it. Even if he's like his tap in, he'll probably miss it.
Not even if it's been happening.
So that's the only reason I can think why Salah is been selfish this season. But how about the other seasons when Mane was there? When you had, who was a striker?
Firmino?
Firmino was there. Firmino's a finisher. Like, why are you being selfish when you got Firmino and Mane next to you?
Yeah.
They can bear. Like, I know it's competition at the end of the day, but you're
deep down, no one's taking his position.
Exactly.
Yeah, no one's taking his position. I think like,
and it's the numbers for him, but at the same time, like it's a team game.
Yeah. For me, I see it as a hunger, bro. But at the same time, as professionals, bro, like decision making is so key. Not even just Salah, all footballers, man. Decision making is so key, bro. Like, you've got to put aside stats and goals and go for personal. You look at the team first, because this little game, bro. Got up nice and early as well to watch it. I don't try and miss any Liverpool games, man. And for the most part, we weren't special. We weren't special. It wasn't a special game for Liverpool, but this game should have been put to bed, man. Should have been put to bed.
That's what I'm saying. You could have came back to haunt you guys.
Yeah, could have.
Not finishing the chances. There was a shot he took. I think this is the one I'm talking about, where he takes a shot when he could clearly have passed it, and this shot was nowhere near the goal.
Yeah.
I think it was between shooting and crossing, and he decided, nah, I'm going to be selfish.
Yeah.
And he took the shot, and it looked like a cross, but it was a shot.
Been doing this, bro. Like, Salah's just...
Do you think he's the reason why Liverpool only have one Premier League title since he's been there? Because you guys have had a team.
You can't say that.
No, I mean, like, there'll be games where you guys should have clearly won the game.
But then to put it all onto Salah, bro, is a bit...
Everything, you know? Obviously, everything comes into factor. I'm not just saying Salah, but do you think is one of the reasons why...
No, I'd put that aside, man. As much as he is selfish, but look how much goals he's providing for the team.
Yeah, anyone will provide those goals if they're as selfish as him. You know?
Nah, with that question, I can't agree. But
anyways,
end of the day, it was a scrappy game against Lille, man. Like the fact that we even had to, for me, for the most part, we did dominate the game. Lille had a few spells. Lille went to 10 men, you know? At that point, as a Liverpool fan, if you're watching the game, you're thinking Liverpool now gonna put 2-3, you know, European
but
nights
it never
Liverpool
happened.
Never happened. You know, you now concede 3 minutes after the red card. You're now conceding. Now you're under the pump again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily, we got the goal, 2-1. Should have been at least 4-5, man. But you get those games, man. You know, every game can't be perfect, man. You know, so
Liverpool have had a shaky moment recently.
Since I came from your podcast and said a lot, bro. We've been a bit shaky.
Yeah.
A bit shaky.
Speaking about this podcast, this podcast is a trend of where people come here and their teams just get worse after. You know? So yeah, if you want to see a team lose, you know, just come here, pretend like you support that team, you know, hop on, and before you know it, that team is just doing terrible. But your terrible is like someone else's success.
Yeah. Spot on.
Like there are teams that would kill to have your worst run. You know what I mean? City's picking up. Arsenal, who knows what's going on with Arsenal? Like they're on and off.
They need a striker, bro.
Chelsea has been off for a while now, maybe a month and a half, where they could not find the net or they could not win. But yeah, in the league, you're doing pretty good. You also have a game in your hand. Champions League, you're top. So with that said, we'll transition to Barcelona, who's second in the Champions League.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with Barcelona. In terms of like, on their day, they can beat any team. But when it comes to teams that they just want to defend and teams they expect to be beating, they can't find the results.
Yeah, results don't go their way.
It's like, I don't want to blame it on the refs, because refs play a part in some of the games that we've lost. But it's just, we're so wasteful. It's like the game you guys had today against Lille. A game like that could get away from Barcelona.
Yeah.
Where they just start getting frustrated. They keep shooting on the goal. They can't either miss target or just they don't shoot it properly and the keeper saves it. Or there'll be that one play where the ref should have like given a penalty and they don't give it.
Yeah.
And we just know it's not our day.
Do you think it's a mindset thing? Because for me, that Barcelona squad, it's a pretty young squad, bro. Besides Lewandowski, you know what I mean? It is a pretty young squad. Do you think the players' mindset before games, they're seeing these teams that are 15th on the table, 14th out of form, they come in with the wrong mindset into those games? Because when they're playing the top teams, you saw that done to Real Madrid 2 weeks ago, bro.
It's not a mindset thing. It's not a mindset because there's been 2 games through the entire season, you know, Cup, League, Champions League, whatever. There's been 2 games where I thought, okay, maybe we deserve to lose. But every other game that we played or any other team that we played, if we lost, we deserve to have won that game.
Yeah.
It's not a mindset where we came in and we just decided, you know, we just pass it around, get a result, go home. We actually come guns blazing. It's just misfortune, the ref, something, or we can't can't score.
Yeah, but
You
the
know?
whole ref
It's sort of
thing,
mentality thing.
I'd put the ref thing aside.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
let's put that
I don't
one
want
aside.
to.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's been some questionable moments where, for example, the only, I guess, example I give is Madrid. Madrid have had 9 penalties in the league, and we've played 20 games in the league.
20, 21 maybe. Around there, 20
Yeah.
to 22.
But I guess how many penalties Barcelona have had?
Sure.
I think it's 3 or 4 out of a possible 14 penalties we could have got. So when I say the ref, I'm just like, and it's not because, you know, I'm talking this because you know it's a gray area. Who knows? There was an offside given back a day, like maybe 2 months ago.
Okay.
That was not an offside. Lewandowski scores. They call it offside, but then you look back, it wasn't offside. Then it was confused who was offside. The defender was offside. How is that possible? Anyways, I'm just giving you an example. Like obviously, sometimes the ref calls can come into play. You know,
I feel like every team goes through it, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
even
know,
as a
I know.
Liverpool fan,
Yeah.
bro, I'm still hurting from that one against Tottenham, bro.
the offside.
Yeah, the offside, Luis Diaz,
yeah.
bro. That one still scars me to this day, man. But in terms of the result, man, how you
Nah,
feeling?
the results. I wouldn't say it's mentality. I feel like Flick knows how to get into these players' heads and tell them exactly what they need to do, and they do it. It's just like when we get up front, we don't execute, you know, that final pass or that final touch just to place it in the net.
Yeah.
It's just, it comes down to execution. And I feel like I said, on our day, we can beat any team.
Yeah.
But it's just, we find ourselves struggling against the smaller teams. I don't know if it, maybe mentality might come into play where you see the ball coming, empty net, you think it's a goal, you know, the keeper's not going to save it. And then you tap it instead of like actually find a spot, a corner.
Yeah.
You just hit it instead of like actually trying to place it.
Yeah.
Because you think, oh, the keeper can't save it.
Yeah.
And then they do. And then we'll just keep doing that. Can't find the net. And the other thing is our defending.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We
bro.
can't keep a clean sheet to save our lives.
You score so many goals.
We try to
I
outscore
can
teams.
see. Yeah, you score a lot of goals, but you guys can
It catches
see
up
so much.
catches up with you. Not trying to outscore your opponent catches up with you. Because if you don't score the goals that you need,
Yeah.
let's say today, like for example, if we didn't score 5, we would have lost that game.
Yeah.
Easy.
Big time.
You know? I feel like there's games we need to control. Get away with a 1-0 lead or score, you know, win by 1. It should be enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Not all the time you gotta score 3 goals, 4 goals. The Atletico Madrid game, we were the better team. We ended up losing 2-1 because we can't defend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the games is just supposed to control and just understand you're not gonna score 2 goals today.
But that's why I say, I think, because I did bring the point of you guys are a young team. In that starting 11, bro, like I'm thinking... But there's not much experience, bro. Because for me, when you've got experienced players, you've got players who are able to calm down games. For me, it's like Barcelona.
But that's a coach's problem.
3-1 up or something, and you are moving excited, looking for goals. Then you get hit on the counter attack. Now you've conceded 1 goal, 2 goals. You know.
But that's something the coach should be able to control. You can't blame it on the players.
But we need leaders on the pitch as well.
You got like 3-4 leaders there. You got Lewandowski's 36. You got Rafinha's 27. You got Koundé who's 25, 26. You got the goalkeepers. They're pretty, you know, they're old enough. In the middle, even Araujo is, you know, experienced enough. Like they have experienced players. I think it's just the way the coach wants to play. And I brought this up like last time where Barcelona, they're just a better version of Tottenham.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Don't get me started on Tottenham, bro.
They're just a better version of Tottenham. They just have better quality. And sometimes they just get caught. And or they'll score a goal. All they know is just go forward.
Yeah.
And they forget sometimes you just got to defend. And they're just getting caught out. And I think Liverpool, they have been better this season, like in terms of like in Europe, because they can also defend.
Yeah.
Because they also have the mentality of just running forward.
Yeah.
But the only good thing is they can defend.
Yeah,
They can defend.
Last year under Klopp, man, you know, we've most times Liverpool's been known to be actually all right defensively, maybe besides Trent. But last year, bro, we were exposed, like in the back line, you know, very exposed, bro, conceding 2-3 goals. More time this season, you know. we are very mature in the back. But you know Liverpool, man, we love attacking.
Yeah.
That's our game style, bro. But you need discipline in the back line. You need leaders in the back line, you know. That's why I love Virgil so much, bro, you know. If you watch him, how he plays, he doesn't like conceding any goals, bro. He yells at his players.
You can tell, like, even the goal they conceded today, he was very frustrated.
He wasn't happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I see other teams, when they're conceding goals defensively, bro, they just put their heads down and no one's really... There's no leaders in the back saying, yo, get into plays, do this, do that.
Yeah.
So, man, for me, it's just mentality in the defense, bro. You need really strong leaders, bro. Vocal people that, you know, actually care about defending. You can score goals, bro. You can score 4 goals, but there's always 2 sides of a football game. Yeah. Attacking and defending, you know? That's it. Defending is so key.
Gotta be good at both. Do you think if Liverpool versus Barcelona today...
That's a game and a half.
Who's your money on?
Come on, bro. Of course you're, man. Not even being from a biased point, bro. Because the thing is, right? We're talking Champions League right now. If you were to ask me,
so you're telling me you're more scared of Madrid than Barcelona right now?
In what? If we're playing a Champions League final
game tomorrow, winner takes all.
But I would say Barcelona. I would fear Barcelona more than Real Madrid. But say this is the instance: Real Madrid has progressed to the semi-finals. Liverpool gets to the semi-finals. Real Madrid makes the final to versus Liverpool. Barcelona
you're talking about hypotheticals, like you're talking about someone in the future.
I'm telling you how it is, bro. Longer. If we're going deep into the Champions League, I would fear Madrid. But if you're asking me tomorrow, it's gonna be Barcelona. Do I think would beat Barcelona? Yes.
Chest.
Do you think you'd beat Liverpool?
Of course.
Don't be biased, man.
I'm not being biased. I know Barcelona can beat any team right now if they wanted to.
Liverpool.
If Barcelona show up,
it's not about tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a game.
Yeah. No, obviously not tomorrow. They just played a game on the weekend.
On the weekend,
I'm talking about like if they had a full week rest and everyone's available, that we need. Of course, I'll put my money on Barcelona to win.
You know we're gonna
obviously
we're gonna disagree on this one, man. Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. I think it'd be 50-50. For me,
60-40.
What, to Liverpool?
Yeah.
I'm being generous. I'm giving you 50.
60-40, man.
All right, let's do this thing, yeah? We'll cut it here and then we'll post this to something different.
Okay.
Combined 11.
Right now, based off this season?
Right now, this season.
We'll both not be biased.
Yeah.
Combined or individual?
Combined.
Okay. Keeper.